Welcome to Jabu-Jabu's Belly Damageless. This is part 2 of the Untouchable Hero achievement from Retro Achievements. You may be wondering, how are we doing Jabu-Jabu Belly's second after Deku Tree? And that's because I used the golden scale glitch to get in here. Now why I did that is I believe that Brainiac specifically is the single biggest point of failure in Young Link, and I would like to get that out of the way as early as possible in any run. So I use fast forward and run all the way to the fishing hole, pick up golden scale, and then immediately enter Jabu-Jabu's belly without doing anything else first. You can see we don't even have Zelda's lullaby yet. Other than that, I fill up on my Deku nuts and grab a few Deku sticks as well. We have the 8 remaining Deku sticks that we'll be needing, and we're full on Deku nuts because this temple specifically uses a lot of Deku nuts. First room, I've been idling a little bit so that bubble is bounced all the way over here. Just roll right past those guys right there, and if this bubble is looking a little bit dangerous, just hit it with a Deku nut to get it out of the way. If you feel even a little bit like you're going to run into it, just do that, because you don't want to do Deku Tree again. Starting on this dungeon, you really don't want to restart, because who wants to do Deku Tree and collect rupees again? So right here, make sure you turn off fast forward, because if you have fast forward on, that guy's going to come to you really quick. So you don't want fast forward on there. I've died there more times than I'd like to admit. And kind of same thing here. Turn off fast forward, because again, if you have fast forward on, I stood in the right spot, but this guy right here, this jellyfish right here, he wants to hit you too. So I like to stand a little closer to the door, kind of as far as I can away from it, so that when I'm talking to Rudo, it won't even start coming towards me. In this room, I like to clear all of these bubbles before going into the main area. And I also pick up all of the golden Skullchildren in this dungeon because they are all on the way. So I set myself up for that by killing the golden Skullchildren while I'm still over there. Go pick up Rudo, toss her to the other side, and fill up the water here. These manta rays, as far as I know, are not a threat. I've only gotten them to even come out of the ground maybe twice, ever, and I don't know actually how to get them to attack. So I don't really think they're a threat. Right here, you want to make sure you're not going to accidentally run into one of the bubbles, and get them all out of the way before going and picking Rudo back up. Come back to continue our way back up to the initial level that we were on. Kill that Octorok like normal, and fast forward our way back up to the top. This one's pretty easy, just run straight through. Come over here. I think you can actually let that even drop on you. Oh, no, never mind, you can't do that. Well, as long as you run in like this, you'll never run into it. And right here, this is the first room that's kind of easy to accidentally get hidden because of these guys right here. Just hug the wall and run through and you'll be fine. And again, I don't know how to get these manta rays to attack. Just do that, and a jump slash will kill them. Quick and easy run. Pick up Bruto and come back out, and we're gonna want to hug the wall on the left side, the far side on the way out. And that's because if we go on the inner side, it's pretty easy to be hit by this one right here, and we don't want to do that. So go on the outside to get to the next door over here. And this is one of my least favorite parts of Young Link, is killing all three of these tentacles. These tentacles are also pretty easy. I have died once to them. I don't even really know how. So I just kind of come in here. When it starts coming down, throw the boomerang and then backflip out so it starts going back up. And that way it will never even get to a spot where it can hit you. Because it's pretty embarrassing to die to the tentacles. I would know. So again, we're gonna go on the outside again. Although we can come back on the inside on this side since there's no more threats that we can't see. And get the next tentacle using the exact same strategy as the first one. Hit it, walk up, starts coming down, backflip, starts coming down, backflip, and starts coming down, backflip. And this time, since we want to go to the center room, go on the inside, and when we get here, really make sure you hug the wall on the way around, because it's still going to be really easy to run into that zappy guy over there. And this room, kill all of the jellyfish. You have a pretty large area that you can use to enter the room before this tentacle attacks you. And finally use the same strategy as we did for the first two tentacles. And if you accidentally mess up and it swings back like that, just side hop. And it shouldn't hit you. There's a majority of the dungeon done, just like that. Just want to make sure we walk around those guys. Don't accidentally run into them. Hug the wall right here, just like we did going in. And drop down right here. And like I said, I get all golden Skullchildren, so I want to kill that jellyfish first to make sure he's not going to bother us. And none of the other ones have ever bothered me. Now we're going to run in here and do one of the easier mini bosses. I've never died to this one, but I've been close a few times just by belligerent use of fast forward. So make sure that you stop fast forwarding before the fight starts. And keep doing this until eventually it does that. Hit it with a deku stick, and we're done. So I do want to know, can we roll into it? No. So don't roll into it. No roll strats. Alright, let's kill it again really quick. And we're done. So easy mini boss. Fill up on your deku nuts right here. And I'm not risking anything, so I'm killing these guys. Except I did these guys too. And And you'll see that's a theme going throughout the dungeons. I've died to probably every possible thing you can die to. I've also died to this Octorok down here. So that's why I come down and kill it. And that way it's not a threat whenever you jump up on this, whatever this is, this sponge. Because it will hop up and spit a ball at you. And it's kind of hard to dodge when you're using the boomerang on the other sponge. So I just make sure it's dead before doing anything. And I'm just not taking any chances with that jellyfish. Although I don't think it ever gets in the way. This room, I use this strategy, just get into the corner right here and use this slingshot to click the button up there. I think that's safer than climbing up there and somehow missing and jumping down to hurt yourself. Then I killed that jellyfish and this one so that they don't bother me while getting the last golden Skullchildren in this dungeon. Alright, and Brainiac. There are a lot of things that can go wrong in this fight. And I've died here so many times. I actually learned a strategy that I use from Plusle's video. So credit to her for this strategy. You want to roll forward twice, hop to the right twice, hop back to the left twice, hop left once if you need to, and immediately throw your boomerang. And you're done with part 1. And then part 2, another timing thing. And part 3, you just want to do this. You can roll into it. It's completely safe. And I think that's safer than walking around it. You can see you can even roll in really close here. You'll never get hurt, no matter what the distance. And there's Brainiac done. So a few things that can go wrong. Part 1 is pretty consistent. Although if you do not jump right here, you can get hit. So the first thing that can go wrong is this part right here, I guess. Let me come back here and let it start spinning again. If this happens, you're gonna have to be kind of lucky to get in. Or not lucky, it's just gonna take a lot of timing to get in properly to do this part. And let me kind of show you a more organic way of it happening. So you get here, do these two, and then last one, you don't untarget here, and you throw again. What? That's never worked for me before. I've died so many times doing that. Okay, let's see if I can do it this time. Yeah, like that. So you're gonna kind of be in this state of everything's moving around you. And once you get it, it's not too hard, I guess, to get it like that. But you do want to be careful, and you want to keep hitting it with your boomerangs. Kind of to make sure that you're not blindsided by any of the jellyfish. So come here, stay targeted to it, and then hit like that. So part 2, if you don't get it, you're just going to want to keep running around the perimeter, or keeping a good distance so you can keep throwing your boomerang, hoping to kind of get in and hit it like that. But it is possible to do that, yep. And it's possible to get hit like that if you're not watching the timing either. So there's so many ways you can get hit during this fight. So the part 2 one, you can also get cornered in the back of the room. Just like this, kind of. And you just kind of have to hope that it doesn't keep moving forward to hit you. So this isn't the end of the world if you don't get the quick strat here. It's just a lot safer if you do. And eventually it will kind of give you reprieve here. And this is the last part where it's pretty easy to get hit when you're trying to get the target to do part 3. And on part 3, the main thing you want to keep track of is how close it is to the wall. So if we get it right next to the wall right here, it's going to bounce right back at us, and you need to be ready for that. And I'm just kind of showing ways to get hit now. If you just walk towards it, if you're continuously moving, you're not going to really get hit. But if you stand still for even a little bit of time, you're going to get hit. And even right here, if you're not hitting it right away, it will eventually attack you again. So you want to make sure you're not getting hit by all that. Alright, and let's just show one more time how we should be killing it. 2 rolls forward, throw, 2 hops over, throw. And you do, on the 2 rolls forward, you want to take a couple steps forward too, so that you're close enough to it. Time this, so that you get it before they really start spinning. Kind of walk in a semicircle so that you don't get hit immediately by the electricity. And get your target, and then at that point it's just keep moving. Keep moving, watch how close it is to the wall. Hop over and kill it. And there you go, there is Jabu-Jabu's belly, damageless. Thank you for watching.